Hello and welcome to another episode of Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 2. I'm Project Aurora. You guys can follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Project Aurora. So actually 1 second here, I'm gonna adjust this so I can sort of see my mic volumes because I got called out on my videos being like kind of quiet. So there we go. I want to make sure that it's picking up well. So there we go. Good. All right. Anyways, you guys you can follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Project Aurora. Join the community Discord. Yo, subscribe, like, talk to me. I love talking about this game. I was streaming Cult of the Lamb one day. Someone came in and was like, yo, I heard you've been playing Kiseki. And I was like, you want to talk about Kiseki/Trails? Absolutely. I put my controller down, stopped talking about that game, proceeded to talk about Kiseki or whatever, Kiseki and Trails, same thing, for a while. Anyways, recap of the previous episode. We are currently in Keldic looking for the members of Class 7. Been getting the state of the things, the Imperial Army, or not the Imperial Army, the Royal faction, the Noble faction has been winning this war, this civil war heavy. Class 7 is definitely on like a most wanted list and things of that nature. But, here we are trying to just figure things out and locate our class. We got a tip from a kid. Well, he didn't really give us a tip. He sold us a book. And the book had some clues, had chess references. I know it's Machias. And Machias, you're not fooling me, buddy. But we're about to go and we're gonna go ahead and find our first class member. How about that? And resume playing the game here.
さて、探索開始といくか。地図を確認しつつ調べてみましょう。
Okay, let's get looking. I got a map handy if we need anything. Hell yeah. Oh, you wanna run at me, huh? You look so evil. You are the most evil yet cute looking thing I have ever seen. You're gonna die. Yep, that's how I feel about that. Dun, dun, dun.
行くぞ。今だ。ここです。今のタイミングバッチリだったな。ええ。
All right. Oh, I remember that enemy. I remember those things. I hate the.
良さそうな宝箱だな。手強いぞ。気をつけろ。よし。
Ankle advantage. All right. Dizzying blow. I say yes.
崩れたぜ。行くぞ。
Oh yeah, he doesn't give a fuck. How about this? I'm just gonna go ahead and see what he's weak against. Battle scope. Here we go. Weak to fire and wind. All right. Cool.
Yosh. Ox.
Damn.
悪いな。先に行かせてもらうぜ。
Was that a crit?
良さそうな宝箱だな。
Silver earring and should upgrade material sync. I'm gonna kill you.
任せろ。マイル。今だ。マイル。よし。なんとかなったか。
I'm about to be level 50. Alright. Wait, I keep trying to use the wrong button to look at the map. I'm trying to get used to it. It is what it is. Let's see. Oh, okay. Aha.
出番だな。崩れたぜ。マイル。 行くぞ。よし、これで大丈夫だ。せい。チャンスだ。一気に決めるぞ。任せろ。マイル。任せろ。なんとかなったか。
Chickens. Oh, maybe put this. I guess that's fair. It's December. Why do we have to be out working? Right? You think we'd at least take a break during winter, right? You should take a break. Huh? It's not often we see travelers around here. There's nothing really special here, but feel free to make yourselves at home. Actually, hold on. Since you came all the way out here, how about I give you this? Gambler Jack. There's 2 Gambler Jack books? Are you sure we can have this? Sure, I've already read it. Should probably mention that it's a sequel to another book that came out a while back, actually. It deals with some risky themes, to say the least. There's actually a ban on selling it for a while. If you've got a copy, does that mean it's no longer banned? It was lifted not that long ago. I just wish the government would focus more on stupid restrictions like that than making it harder to sell our crops. But hey, it's a pretty interesting read if you're willing to give it a shot. I just might. Thanks. Interesting themes, huh? I never read the Gambler Jack books. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. You never know. Got him.
Chance だ。一気に決める。出番だな。今だ。
Beat his ass.
マイル。
Oh.
戦闘終了。先に進もう。
I swear, no matter how much I turn this game down, it feels like it gets louder again.
やった。
At this point, I've just kind of given up on it. Huh. This. Obtained old key. Here we go. I can't believe it. That message actually pointed us to a key. I figured this was the spot. First off, the one who takes the queen referred to the bishop in position to take the queen, and the location of the bishop symbol on the map corresponds to right here. Nice to see we're on the right track. Only question now is, where's the lock for this key? No, it says it's the key to the king, but it doesn't mention where the king is. Hold on, there's another note in the chest. The king lurks within his fortress. Take him, and your path shall be clear. More chess shenanigans, huh? It's not much different from the riddle we just solved. Yep, don't see why it would be. Our goal this time is to take the king. All we have to do is figure out which piece on the map can accomplish that. And once we do, it's checkmate for our mysterious friend. Time to get our heads in the game. Huh. Windmill, huh? Where am I going?
お、いいポイントみたいだな。それ。
Oh, wow.
まずまずだな。それ。まずまずだな。それ。
Oh, my crap, my controller! My controller! Controller! There we go. Worked out. My controller stopped, it got like unplugged. somehow. Alright, cool. We're Gucci. Safe to say that this is where that message was pointing to? Yeah, this has to be it. It's locked. Let's try out that key we just found. We're gonna unlock the door using the old key. Bingo. That was easy. I'm betting the one responsible for the riddles is inside. There's someone inside at any rate. I have my suspicions on who it is too. Ready to go in now? Hell yeah. There you are. Oh, I wasn't expecting this. I knew it.
Machias! 信じていたよ。
I knew you'd be able to solve my riddle.
君なら必ず暗号を解いて
If
ここ
anyone
にたどり
could,
着くとね。
it's you.
その思ったより元気そうで何よりだ。
And you look well, Reen.
うわあ
Whoa, Reen.
君落ち着きたまえ。
Take it easy there.
よかったマキアス。
I'm just so glad you're all right.
無事でいてくれてこうしてまた会えて。
When we parted that day, why does it seem like a love confession?
あの時は本当にもう
I honestly thought I would never get to see you again. Oh, here comes the Reen Ex Machias fanfic lovers.
リーン
Come on, Reen.
君ってやつは。
You haven't changed a bit.
僕もみんなだってあの場で倒れるつもりはさらさらなかったさ。
I had no intention of losing my life in that battle, and neither did the rest of us.
お互いに必ず生きて戻る。そう約束したはずだろ。
Remember? It wasn't goodbye, just farewell until we meet
君
again.
はそれを守っていてくれた。だから僕も守ることができた。
And you kept your promise, which is why I was able to keep mine.
ただそれだけのことさ。
That's all there is to
マ
it.
キアス。
Yeah.
ああ、そうだな。
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
まったくしっかりしたまえ。
Honestly, I wasn't sure if you were trying to hug me or mow me down at first.
だがありがとう。また会えて本当に嬉しいよ。
But I couldn't be more happy to see you again. Thanks for never giving up on us.
締めっぽいのはその辺にしときなさいよね。
I think the Tearful reunion's gone on long enough now.
セリーヌ。
Celine, still a talking cat, I see.
それにあなたは確か遊撃士の。
And I think I remember you. You're a bracer, if I recall correctly.
ああ、ここまでずっと手助けしてくれたんだ。
Yeah, that's right. They've been helping me out for quite a while now.
ちゃんと会うのはカレイジャス以来か。
Good memory. We never really talked much, but we met on the Courageous. Well, we never really talked much when we met on the Courageous, did we?
改めて遊撃士協会所属トバル・ランドナーだ。
Name's Toval Randonar.
早速だが情報交換といこうじゃないか。
I'm filling us in on what you've been up to all this time. We'll tell you about what's been happening on our end, too. Well, you of course know everything up till you flew off aboard Valimar last month. No sooner had you left did we receive some very unexpected help from none other than the Courageous. The Courageous, huh? Was Viscount Arcade on board? Yeah, we were dead set on fighting the Azure Knight no matter what the consequences. If doing so meant our deaths, I think we were ready to accept that. But before we could even make that choice, we suddenly heard a booming voice from up above. It shouted, "Now is not your time to fall with honor in battle, not when you have dreams left to fulfill. Flee and live to fight another day." It was the voice of none other than Vicar Arcade. That does sound like him. Yeah, that it does. We did hesitate at first, but then we resolved to take his advice and escape. Thanks to the courageous drawing his attention, we were able to avoid being pursued by the Azure Knight. And splitting into 3 groups, we fled from Trystra as fast as we could. Do you have any idea what happened to the Courageous after that? I'm afraid not. It flew off with the Knight in pursuit. I haven't seen or heard from it since. I hope everyone on board is alright. We're talking about the Radiant Blade Master. I'd be more worried for the Azure Knight. Probably. So you escaped to Celtic. Essentially, I managed to escape with Fee and Elliot. Hey! Not sure how the others were split up though. Really? They're here too? Well, they're out at the moment, but yes. The market manager in Celtic proposed we use this windmill as a hideout, so we've been staying here the past month. It's been enough to help us look into a way to turn this country around, as well as try to find any information we could that would lead us to you. Well, you found me. Sounds like you 3 have been busy. Look who's talking. I can't imagine going through what you did, then seeing your sister and Princess Alphen taken from you like that. Know that none of us would hesitate for a second to help you rescue them. Thanks, Machias. I appreciate it. Hey, so you were the one who made up those riddles, right? Was the kid selling us the newspaper in on it? You're correct on both counts. We received a report from a reliable source in town that said someone resembling Reen had been spotted. I could have probably chosen a simpler method to get your attention, but what's done is done. Only you would make us run around solving a riddle using chess metaphors. You sure this isn't Phantom Thief B's influence rubbing off on you? Okay, less probably and more definitely. Should have chosen a simpler method. Regardless, I can hardly wait to tell Elliot and Fee that you're safe. They'll be as overjoyed as I was once they find out. Do you know where they went? Yeah, they're out trying to find a way to head farther east along the border with Crossbell. We want to go to what remains of Garrelia Fortress. Garrelia Fortress? Oh yeah, Margot did say there were soldiers from the Imperial Army over in that area. Yeah, they're using the proving ground near where the fortress used to be as a base at the moment. Specifically, Lieutenant General Craig's division is stationed there. The 4th Armored Division? Well, you couldn't ask for a better last line of defense. You're trying to get in contact with them, right? Precisely. We believe that that might help us find some way to turn things around. And while they're out, I'm staying here and providing backup while acting as a liaison. Liaison? Sorry. It shouldn't be long before they give up their next periodic update. We can apprise them on the situation and arrange to meet when they do. Got it. I guess we'll have some free time until then. Do you know if there's anything more we can do around here? I'd hate to sit and do nothing. How about we head back to town? I want to have a good look at the surrounding area and see if there's any info I can pick up. That sounds like an excellent idea. Let's head to Celtic. Machias joined the party. Reen and Machias can now use Overdrive when linked to one another. Yeah, boy. Got all kinds of fancy equipment and whatnot in here, alright. Class 7 tight.
チャンスだ。一気に決めるぞ。出番だな。
Bum, ba, bum.
こいつを行くぞ。見ろ。
戦闘終了。先に進もう。
また君とこうして行動することになるとはな。
よろしくな、マキアス。はっせいたはっせいはっはったせい。チャンスだ。畳みか行くぞ。
よし。今だ。お疲れさ。大したもんだな。
どうもありがとうございます。
Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Well, we've made it back to town, but the hard part starts here. We'll have to be very careful not to be noticed. He takes off his. Oh, I'm surprised how different you look without your glasses. No one seemed especially suspicious of us when we were walking around, but I guess you can't be too careful. As the Imperial Governor's son, I'm going to be higher up on the wanted list than most. And key reformist figures are being arrested one after another. There's really no such thing as being too cautious in this situation. It's weird that taking off your glasses makes you look that different, though. They're just glasses. Eyes are one of the most distinguishing human features. Using glasses to your advantage is a solid plan. How's your vision, though? Less than ideal. Well, we'll warn you if you're about to walk into any lampposts. Okay, let's have a look around town. Might be a good idea to visit Otto while we're at it. He might have some useful info for us. That sounds like a good idea. I want to let him know we were able to reunite too. Whatever, let's just hurry it up. Shut up, Celine. I gotta be like that. Where are we going? Ah, Otto. Hello, sir. It's a pleasure to see you again. Well, if it isn't young Reen, I'm pleased not much has changed with you. I'm relieved to see you successfully met up with Machias, too. We haven't seen you since April, but you seem to be doing well for yourself. Machias told us that they were able to hide out here thanks to your help, too. Indeed, it's all thanks to you and the townsfolk. You don't know how much you've helped me. Think nothing of it, I'd say it was more due to your resolve that things worked out so well. I have to say, I certainly wasn't expecting to see Tolval with you. I know it hasn't been that long since my last visit, but I couldn't keep myself away. By the way, you mind if we swap info since we're all here? How could such an awful thing happen in the mirror? I thought things were bad here in Celtic, but by the sound of it, you're getting off relatively easy. It helps that Garelli has become the main war zone at this point. Of course, that just means things are horrible for everyone over there rather than here. Rumor has it that the Noble Alliance is dominating this war, but the Imperial Army has been holding their ground. Word has it, the Soldats at Twin Dragons Bridge have yet to successfully penetrate their line of defense. You probably should expect as much when you're talking about one of the Imperial Army's strongest divisions. We could definitely do with more info on what's going on over there, but I guess we'll have to wait for the others to call. Yeah, we'll have to find something else to do until then. Oh, I know. Is there anything we can do to help out around here? We'd like to repay both you and the townsfolk for all you've done. Now it sounds like the perfect chance. That's a good plan. There are some matters I'd like assistance with. I can list off some things if you're willing to help. Please. Reen received 2 requests from the market manager Otto. Munch no more. A huge dangerous monster has appeared in East Celtic Highway. Worse yet, he's been munching crops. I'd like to request its speedy extermination for the sake of the farmers everywhere. Okay. A monster extermination? I'm running low on an herb I used to make medicine. If anyone has any to share, I would be incredibly grateful. If you can help, please visit me at the church. Father Zerbel. I think we can handle these just fine, personally. Yeah, let's do what we can to help make life easier for everyone. By making life harder for yourselves? I'll back you guys up if you need it. It's very kind of you to help us out like this. Also remember to watch yourselves. I dread to think of what would happen if the Provincial Army realized who you are. I feel kinda bad now. It's normally up to Bracers to handle requests like that, but no need to feel bad. We wanted to help. He's right. Helping one another out is the best way to move forward. Thanks a bunch. I guess there's a reason you guys managed to survive Sarah's field studies, huh? Well, we certainly have some experience under our belt thanks to them. Can I just say I'm not a fan of how willing you are to take on even more work? You're probably gonna have to get used to that sooner or later. That aside, Sarah would be pretty pleased knowing how hard you all are working right now. Well, if you're gonna be doing the work, how about I observe you doing it on behalf of the guild? You can do that. What exactly does that entail? Nothing special really, it's just how we do things. Keeping tabs on everything you've done will mean I can hand a nice big report over to Sarah as well. I see. Can't see any reason to turn you down. Not yet reported. Completed quest will automatically be reported at the end of an act in the story. Keep in mind that simply completing the quest is not enough. Only once the quest is reported at your leisure or at the end of the act will you receive the reward. Okay. Having our work overlooked by Toval has been a bit nerve-wracking, to be honest. We're probably better off forgetting the ranks we got from the academy. It's back to the basics for us. Green student rank was reset to B7. About AP and student ranks. AP, academic points, can be earned through completing quests and making appropriate decisions over the course of the story. Your student rank will go up should you reach specific AP goals, rewarding you with a variety of special items. Hell yeah. Guess I'll just save right there. Yep.